Imagine you voted for a candidate, let's call her Sarah, because she ran as a member of Party A. You liked the platform, you trusted the party's values, but then, a few months later, Sarah announces she's joining Party B. You're shocked. You feel betrayed. You never voted for Party B. Welcome to Canadian floor crossing. What is floor crossing? In Canada, floor crossing happens when a member of Parliament, MP, or provincial legislator switches parties while still in office. They literally cross the floor of the House, from one side to another, to sit with a different party. It's legal, it's common, and it sparks major controversy. Why it matters. We live in a parliamentary democracy. Voters choose local candidates, but let's be honest, we often vote based on party affiliation. So when an MP switches parties mid-term, it feels like the rules changed after the game started. Your voice, your vote, your trust, suddenly redirected. Why do politicians cross the floor? There are many reasons. They may disagree with their party's direction. They might feel ignored or silenced. Sometimes it's strategic. Maybe a cabinet position is offered. Or they believe switching parties helps them represent their constituents better. Not all floor crossers are opportunists, but not all are heroes either. Famous examples in Canada. Belinda Stronach crossed from the Conservatives to the Liberals in 2005, shocking voters and saving Paul Martin's government. Jody Wilson-Raybould and Jane Philpott left the Liberal caucus after the SNC-Lavalin scandal. They didn't join another party, but stood as independents. Dozens of provincial MLAs have crossed floors over the decades, some more than once. What does the law say? Canada does not require a by-election when an MP crosses the floor. In other words, they keep their seat even if they switch parties. Some have called for reforms, like mandatory by-elections after floor crossing, voter recall options, anti-defection laws, like in India. But for now, it's up to the voters to decide at the next election. So, is it wrong? That depends on who you ask. Supporters say floor crossing is part of a healthy democracy. Politicians shouldn't be locked into party lines. They should vote with conscience. Critics argue it's a betrayal. You're elected on a promise, and breaking that without voter approval erodes trust in the system. What can you do as a voter? Pay attention to your MP's actions between elections. Read the fine print. Some candidates run as independents. If you feel betrayed, make your voice heard. And when the next election comes, vote accordingly. Floor crossing is more than political drama. It's about representation, accountability, and the kind of democracy Canadians want. So, was Sarah's switch a bold stand or a broken promise? Only you can decide. Like, share, and subscribe for more simple explanations of how Canadian politics shapes your daily life. Stay informed, stay powerful.